A group representing TikTok, Snapchat, Meta, and some other major tech companies is now suing the state of Ohio over a pending law there requiring children to get parental consent to use social media apps. The law, which is set to take effect in exactly a week, was created as a way to protect kids' mental health. The group argues that the law is unconstitutionally impeding free speech and is, quote, overbroad and vague. And this is not the only case we've seen. Remember, in 2023 alone, hundreds of school districts filed lawsuits against social media platforms. The latest, in North Carolina school district, is now joining a nationwide lawsuit against several major social media platforms, claiming that these apps cause damage to children's mental health and also that it baits them, it addicts them. Here now is Kelvin Good, CEO of Claims Hero, attorney and media executive. Kelvin, thanks for being here. So this Ohio law aims to do good, but the criticism is it's too vague and also really hard to navigate, putting the responsibility on parents. What's your read on this situation, some of the legal complications?
Well, I think legislature are limited in how they can regulate these companies like TikTok, right? But meanwhile, parents have to deal with real harms that their kids are facing from this addictive app, right? And what we're seeing is parents do want to take on this fight, but they simply don't know how, right? And
Right. They don't know how, and there's really no guidebook, right? We didn't live it, right? This technology is all new for us. And a lot of times, Kelvin, to be honest, our kids know the technology better than we do. So what's the responsibility of social media companies to safeguard and protect kids here?
well, social media companies like TikTok have an obligation to basically protect our minors, right? And they know how. Like, if you look at ByteDance, which is the parent company of TikTok, they have a domestic version that they released in China that has safeguards already in place, right? They limit screen time. Minors under a certain age can't use the app. And, the algorithm promotes educational content, right? What they unleashed in America, is basically digital fentanyl to our kids, right? And, parents need to mobilize and take action, and that's where Claims Hero comes in. We make it easy to mobilize tens of thousands of parents to take action against companies like TikTok.
This lawsuit in Ohio, and we've seen similar ones, how does it compare, for example, to the one that we saw in Utah that also was the legal muster was questioned?
Well, it's similar, right? And it's a case where the legislature are trying to protect our kids, right? But to me, I believe in what we're seeing is parents want to take action, and they need to, right? Because this is going to be a time-consuming process. And these companies are going to go ahead and drag these things out in court, right? Parents can go ahead and take direct action against these companies, right? And like, that's kind of the idea behind Claims Hero. We went out and we're hearing from the communities just stories of depression, kids dealing with depression, anxiety, all types of mental health issues. And like, kids are suffering at an alarming rate. And parents can mobilize to actually take direct action against these companies.
And I guess the question is also being raised, is this a children's rights versus parents' right scenario? And as a parent of teens, I tend to think that it's our job to raise them, and while they're under our roof, we set the rules. But some are calling that even into question, that some children have the right to get on to these apps.
I agree. I think it's a combination of both, right? But I don't think that these parents know what their kids are actually signing up for when they create an account, right? This kind of takes me back to like big tobacco of the 90s, right? Where these big tobacco companies were sending ads targeting youth. And as a result of those lawsuits, and actually selling cigarettes with harmful, situations. And as a result of those lawsuits, these cigarette companies now have to sell their cigarettes with labels that basically warn of the harmful effects of smoking, right? Similarly, TikTok needs to label their app with all of this harmful effects that they are having on minors.
Yeah, well, good luck with that. Does this push the issue forward in a positive way? I think it's good that we're talking about it, but how does it evolve the concerns in this new year on this issue?
I believe so, right? And it's sad because kids and teenagers suffering from record levels of poor mental health, and companies like TikTok should be held accountable, right? What we're doing is we're actually encouraging families to visit our website, claimshero.io, and share their story. And what we're doing to actually help parents hold TikTok accountable is pairing them with law firms that are sophisticated in the arbitration space to help mobilize these parents and give them a fighting chance at justice for these harms that apps like TikTok are causing on our youth.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.